I came up to North Carolina. I don't know the name of the island that I'm on, but it's in the introduction. I have a little bit of light left in the day and the sunset's looking awesome. So I'm just gonna film that while I walk over this sand dune so you have something cool to look at. I'll put myself in there a little bit just to prove that I'm here. I wanted to go see the ocean, but that sunset's better. Maybe at the top of this little hill over here, it'll be where I can see both. Not a bad little walk. A very long drive, about 8 hours for me. Well, that's enough of that back there. I don't know how much of these you're going to be able to see just because it's so dark. I was hoping to get here about an hour before sunset, just so it'd be easier to set up camp and everything. The only thing that sucks about it is in the campground that I'm at, you're not allowed to have wood fires. They said charcoal fires only, and they're only allowed in the little grill area where, you know, where you cook your cheeseburgers or whatever. But there's people out here doing the same thing I'm doing, relaxing on the beach. Somebody's driving on the beach. Can I drive on the beach? Oh, there it is, the Atlantic Ocean. It's still here. I don't know where that red light. It's pretty close, like a buoy or something. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna film. I don't know if you can see me or not. I don't know if I'm gonna film anything later tonight, but if not, the next thing will be probably back here at the beach in the morning. All right, God dang it, man. Who wants to talk about things that are asinine? I do. Went out to the beach this morning in my truck. There's a little area you can drive. That's cool. Watching the sunrise. Put my truck in 4-wheel drive. This is a known issue for these trucks. The front differential actuator does not fully engage, or it kind of engages, but it's not going to go. It either doesn't go into 4-wheel drive, or it doesn't, or it goes into 4-wheel drive and it won't come out. Either way, you know, because the little 4-wheel drive light on your dashboard is flashing. So I thought, you know what, I'm on vacation ish. I'm gonna take it to a shop. Absolutely not. Nobody can see me for a week or more, and I'm only here for 2 days. So basically I bought all the parts, all the tools that I need, and now we're gonna do a Rain Man Ray's repair type video of me taking apart the differential actuator and getting it back in line and cleaning it up and putting it back together. And that, I know that'll take it out of 4-wheel drive. I don't know. I'm probably not going to test it. I was going to drive up to another beach and get on the beach in the truck and drive, and that's where the wild horses are. But I think I'm gonna get it in 2-wheel drive, and I'm gonna leave it there, and then I'm gonna see if I can go up there and just walk out to the beach. We don't know. It's all asinine. Asininity. I also went to 4 different places, all of which should have had a bathroom. All of their bathrooms were out of order. On a lighter note, it is, well, I'll just show you. It's very nice here. I recommend the area. Anything on Cape Hatteras. Come on, don't be. Do what I tell you to do, camera. There's some houses up here on the right-hand side that are really neat looking, but all these little, they're like cottagey. I don't know what I like them. They remind me of like the old school Charleston stuff. But yeah, really cool town. I wish I could enjoy it without having to worry about car trouble. Cut to me underneath the truck trying to fix it at a campsite. Here I am underneath the truck. I got to take off this skid plate thing here, so I'm going to do that real quick, and then we'll get to the differential, which is up there. Hang on, light helps. Yeah, the actual thing that I'm looking for is not even close to there. It's like in there somewhere. Anyway, let me take this off, and then we'll see. And this is just 4 bolts. Go into my tent for a few minutes. Just everybody stop. Okay, where were we? So this right here is it's the actuator, and it connects right here where all this grease is. It connects inside of your differential, and it tells it with little forks. There's 2 forks that go through here into there, and it switches up and down, and it tells the front differential to be in, you know, 4-wheel drive or not in 4-wheel drive, or 4-wheel drive low. So what happens is the signal is sent into this area here, which has a bunch of grease in it. But what happens is on this side there's the wiring. Water gets in there and it gets corroded, and then the signal is lost. So one thing that I was planning on doing was at least taking off the I'm gonna get it disconnected at the very least. I don't remember if I've ever tried this, just disconnecting it and then starting the truck and then seeing if it's like, oh, I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna default to being okay. I don't know, that's probably not gonna work. Right now, the last time this happened, it was stuck in 2-wheel drive, even though I had switched it to 4-wheel drive. And this time it's stuck in 4-wheel drive. And I don't know what sadist decided to put these things on here the way that they did. So you're supposed to just be able to pinch this little thing up there. Is that it? I pinch that. I pinch and squeeze and pull and yank. This is going to be most of the video. Me trying to get this stupid thing out. There it goes. It's pretty sealed. I put some dielectric grease in there before, but you know, I don't know. Let's see. I mean, it's clean. Let me look up in there. It's pretty clean. Every time I've ever done this also, I've taken it apart, and then if you take like a 9-volt battery, you can just touch the correct leads, which I don't remember which ones they are. And you can see it. You can see the fork switching back and forth, which tells you that the unit itself is doing what it's supposed to do. It's just, I don't know, there's corrosion or something, but I think at this point, because I've taken this apart about 3 or 4 times, I probably should replace the entire thing. But right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give this a shot. I've unhooked it, so I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna start the vehicle, and I'm gonna see if I can switch it so it's in 4-wheel drive. That's not going to send a signal though, no matter what I do. So that's not going to work. New plan. My plan is not to have a plan. That's what I've learned from the internet. I have to take off, there's 4 bolts, one here, one at the top that you can see, and one that you can't see. The one that you can't see is, well, it's the worst possible situation ever. So what I'm going to do is hook you guys up to nothing. Maybe just sit right there, and you'll see what I can see, maybe. And then I need all kinds of stuff. Going to attempt to get that one at the top first, because it's the hardest. And some diff fluid is going to come out, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know what to tell y'all. How do I usually do this? I think I usually do this one with a smaller. Can I even find it? What the hell is going on here? That's it. These are 10mm, right? Absolutely not. So that adds fun. I really thought these were 10mm. I don't know what I'm talking about now. Are they 13? No. They're 11 or 12. I don't remember. They're 12. I just had a 12. Now, I'll tell you what's hot on a car: exhaust pipes. I've only touched it about 6,000 times. Well, why? I have to get all the way out to find my stupid 12mm. No, I don't. It's right here. It was under my left leg. All right, at 12. But I think what I'm going to have to do, oh, I don't have enough. Oh, this is going to be fun. Tell you that much. All right, it's definitely a 12mm. But can I get up in here and get this on there and to start to twist it? Probably not. What do I usually do? I think I come up through this thing with an extension, but I don't have. Oh, what a pain. What else do I have on here? tell you what I'm running into. I can probably get to that one right there. Actually, I know that I can't. I do have an extension though. Let me see. Let me see what I can do here. There we go. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I'm good. Right? Is that right? Do I need to take these off? I gotta take the front. I'm gonna go ahead and take the front skid plate off. So just 4 more of these bolts here. Alright, let's move back this way. And I'm gonna move with you. Oh. I'll break it. One more, and then it's going to hit me in the teeth. Oh my God. Who put these on here? Alright, that's probably the loudest thing anybody in the whole campground's ever heard. So I'll be kicked out soon. That'll be fun. Where'd all my stuff go? Alright. If I do this just right, it won't work. Let me bring you back in here so maybe you can see what I'm saying. I'm trying to get like in there-ish. Bolt stuck to it. So let's see. If I go over this way and around and down and through, I can't reach nothing, man. Let me try to get the socket on there, period. I don't know if this socket's gonna ever go on there. I don't know what I gotta do. All right, I can get the socket on there. But do we think there's any chance I can get the ratchet on there? I want to say no. But I got to. Come on, ratchet. There's just literally not enough space. Oh. Did I have a wobbler last time? No, I did not. Like, what the hell are you hitting now? I don't have a smaller extension. Oh, this is bullshit. I don't know what to do. Thinking. Alright, the truck is running. We are going to unhook this guy. Hang on. Okay. Trying to hear if this thing's going to do anything when I plug it in. Wake up. I did not hear anything. Let's go put it in two-wheel drive. It's in four-wheel drive. I have the, I'll show you just a freaking second. This is asinine. I need a helper. So, see, it's in four-wheel drive high. And then, oh, it just, wait, what'd that say? What'd that say? Two-wheel drive mode change. Two-wheel drive mode. Oh, my stupid door is ajar. Just a second. I can't even read. I'm sure you guys already read this about 16 times and you're like, duh, that's what it says. Oh. Two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive mode, change malfunction. Visit your dealer. I'm going to go ahead and say that's better than what we had. I'm going to switch this to four-wheel drive, or two-wheel drive. And I'm going to turn it off. And I'm going to open the door. And I'm going to close it. And I'm going to start. Still flashing. So it didn't change anything. All right, so all that does is tell me to go to the dealer. Oh man. Bottom line is I have to go get a different I have to go get a different 12 millimeter something. I think at the house I have like a wrench that is like ratcheting, and that's what I've used in the past. Or maybe I had like one of those little wobbly bits where it adjusts a little bit. But so I need to do a bunch of cleanup, and then I need to go get that, and then I need to come back. I need to continue working. So we will be back. It is pretty awesome looking though, even though I'm spending most of my time not out doing stuff, but my windshield and stuff is filthy, but these little houses down here and stuff all along the coastline, it is it's a cool little spot, nice area. I enjoy it. I've enjoyed it so far, other than the I've enjoyed it so far, except for the being under my car trying to fix stuff, not having the right tools, driving back and forth to auto parts store and stuff like that. And I did try to take it to a like a mechanic. I was like, well, I'll just take it to one near the beach. I'll walk over to the beach with a few supplies and stay there all day. Can't see me for about a week or two, so that's gonna suck. That kind of sucked. I'm going down here to an Advance Auto. It doesn't matter. I'm thinking about just going ahead and getting the new part, but they're pretty expensive. I have to take the thing apart completely anyway, so I might as well do it. The other thing I thought of, hear me out. I think if I get some wiring, I can figure out online which nodes to actuate. So I can get some wire, run 12 volt from my battery down. It actually works with like a little 9 volt battery. It doesn't need a lot, but I don't have a 9 volt battery. I don't really feel like buying one. You can do it either way, but I'm gonna hook it up to my battery, run 2 leads down, figure out which pins to actuate it, touch it, see if it go ahead and actuates itself. Since we think that it went into 4-wheel drive, but it didn't quite sync up all the way, I think I want to actuate it to continue to go into 4-wheel drive. So I'll have to figure out which, there's like a ground, and then there's 2 powers. So you ground it, and then this power flips it back, this power flips it forward. I think I want to figure out how to flip it forward into 4-wheel drive. So I'll Google View that, Google Voodoo, all that stuff. But I am going to buy the rest of the equipment I might need. I'm trying not to take it off. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the little wrench that I need to take it off. I might even buy the actual part if they have it here for cheaper than the other place. The other place wanted like $400. They're like $299 or $289 online. So I ain't trying to pay your light bill there, buddy. I'm sure it's not going to be any different. I'm going to an Advanced Auto Parts instead of AutoZone. It's going to be, it might even be more expensive, but we'll see. So that's the non-planned plan. Okay, let's see if we can get anything to happen. So the plan is to get a couple pieces of this $6,000 wire that I bought and run it down there, and then unhook and see if I can get the thing to actuate. But first I'm going to figure out which pin does what thing, and then I'll hook this up and we'll be down there. All right, here is the plan. Let me get the right anglage. All right, inside of here are the pins. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, yeah, I can see them now. So the bottom one is the one, let's see, there's the 1 and 2 pin. The very bottom one, which is actually in the shadows, is the 1 pin, and then the other one is the other pin. So what I'm going to attempt to do, and I do have 12 volts, I can assure you of that. Let me get the camera set up better. Well, whatever. All right, I'm gonna put the power to those 2 leads and then see if we can hear it actuating, which we should be able to. So as long as I can see what is going on, that's the problem. You're not going to be able to see, you just listen. Let me make sure. All right, yeah, that's the 1, and that's the 2. Well, can I get in there at any worse of an angle? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, this is impossible. I wish I had alligator clips or something. Well, that's I do not want to take this thing apart. All right, that's on the bottom one. I heard it. All right, I heard it. Let's go see if it is, let's go see what it says. It did something, I can assure you of that. So let's see. Come on. All right, now it's just mad. But that's okay if it's mad. I'm okay that it's mad. Now I'm gonna go do the opposite. Yep. So, just gonna go switch the polarity here. Let me get in here and try not to shock the crap out of myself. You'll be able to see no light on the subject. Hang on. I gotta make sure. Okay. Getting these in here is like the hardest thing in the world. That is on that pin. Okay. I switched the polarity, and I don't touch each other. Little wires. And I heard it go again. Let's go see if that's it. I just want to confirm that it's not in four-wheel drive. I think it is angry. Still got the malfunction. Oh, I gotta plug it in. Oh, okay. I gotta plug it in. That's the problem. That's why it's giving me the malfunction still. Because I didn't. Oh, this is the, okay. Yeah, it's not going to tell me anything because it wasn't plugged in. But at least I know I can manually do it. So let's see. I have it in two-wheel drive and it's flashing right now. But I don't think that doesn't really do. Let me see. No, let's leave it in two-wheel drive. It's still flashing. So we are going to go unplug it. We're going to do it the other way and then check it again. That's what we're going to do. All right. Now we get to unplug it again, which is always such a pain. Christ on a cracker. All right. So now I want to go back I want to do it the first way I did it. Yeah. Come on. Oh, I still can't see anything. Okay. That was the first way that I did it. And it's in two-wheel drive. So now we're going to go check and see if that fixed it. Yes. No, because I didn't plug it in. Piece of trash. I just gotta plug it in. Idiot. How do you even... Come on. Click. Come on. Mad. Why is it so mad all the time? Did I do the opposite? Okay. Here's the next step of this awesome plan. I can actuate it. It's a little bit cumbersome, but I can actuate it. So I'm gonna go see if it's in four-wheel drive, which I can tell pretty quickly by driving it. And I think that I got everything out of the way of the car. Let me go triple check. Yes, we are clear. Is it in two-wheel drive? No. Did that light just go out? Yes. Yes, that's all I had to do. Yes! Do I want to? Some of you immediately thought what I'm thinking right now, which is I just got it back into two-wheel drive. The light is off. Do I want to flip it over to four-wheel drive, which I'm supposed to be able to do on the fly and see? I really, really want to. Or should I leave it be and just have it be fixed? Just so we're both on the same page. The four-wheel drive light is off now. It is in two-wheel drive. Driving it around, I can tell it's in two-wheel drive. I have four-wheel drive on the fly. Four-wheel drive high. I'm supposed to be able to flip this thing to four-wheel drive high up to about 55 miles an hour. I'm going to think about my thoughts and then I'll get back to you. I'm going to talk through my thoughts. So the reason why I want to try it again is because today, well, today's kind of gone. It's about noon. I want to go up north about an hour from here and get on that beach, and you can drive on the beach and then the wild horses, and that'll be cool. So if I get on the beach, then I'll need the 4-wheel drive in spots. So I want to make sure that it's working properly. I can switch it back fairly easily. It's a little cumbersome, but I can do it. Do I want to be out there on the beach, stuck in 2-wheel drive would be worse, because sometimes I actuate it and then it doesn't go to 4-wheel drive. It stays in 2-wheel drive. So if I get out there, I guess I'll just need to make sure that I get it on before I go out, like on the road. And then if it doesn't switch over, then that settles that. So I am gonna try it. So here we go. We are going to adjust camera angle, edge. Let me unplug this little solar charger. So what you should see while I'm driving is the little light down there, which you'll see when I'm driving. I'm gonna start driving. Here we go. Let's see here. So you should see, let me get where it's straight, and I tangled myself up. All right. Driving straight, flipping to 4-wheel drive high. It flashes and then it syncs up, and then yes. All right, so we are back to normal operating procedures. So right now the 4-wheel drive high is on, which is all I really want. Before it was on, but it didn't. There's a little synchronization thing that has to happen. That's why you can do it while you're driving. But two things have to happen. The actuator has to move over. It has to, and then there's a synchronization thing that has to happen with the gears. And then it goes into, it's like locked in. So if it goes all the way over, then it kind of engages, and then the synchronization didn't really happen right, which was probably my fault, because I got onto the sand. I was starting to slip my rear tires and stuff, and then I hit over, I switched it over to 4-wheel drive high, and I was still moving, but my back tires were still spinning, and now all of a sudden the front tires are trying to engage, but one or both of them are slipping a little bit, and it doesn't know what's going on. So I just need to be more careful with it. Now we're going to switch back. Let's see if I should be able to just switch back to 2-wheel drive, and then it does its little thing. It doesn't like it when you're not moving. Oh, there's somebody coming. There, nope. Is that the problem? Nope, there it goes. All right, so it went off because I started moving a little bit. So that's the, like in 4-wheel drive low, they want you to put it, you're supposed to put it, I want a manual shifter. Toyota, listen, just put a little shifter in here that goes down to the gearbox. You want to be on 4-wheel drive high? Boom. You move a lever, which is connected to another lever thing, which is connected to a gear with a whatever. This electric stuff gotta go. So anyway, that's done. It took way too long. Somebody's coming in. I got a neighbor now, which is cool, and he has a surfboard, which is cool, cooler than I am. He's about to hit that pole. That's amazing. I think he just hit that. I think he just hit that pole a little bit. He just hit that pole a little bit. He doesn't know what he's doing. This is amazing. What are you doing, sir? Sir, 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 sir. Okay. We don't know where he was going. I don't know what to do now. Good news is I have a couple of tools that I can return, get some money back. I think I just drove by again. He doesn't know where he's going. That's fine. I'm lost quite a bit too. I don't know what I want to do now. Got new microphones, but I'm not using them right now because that would have been cumbersome. Now I need to think about the next thing that I'm going to do. I don't know what it is. Yeah, when I figure it out, I'll let you know. One thing of note in this area, you're not allowed to have like a campfire. You can only have a charcoal fire in that thing. And I have a steak that I was going to cook last night, but anyway, it's still cold enough where we don't get, you know, salmon or E. coli or whatever it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and cook that up, make myself some lunch, and then I believe I'm just gonna hang out here and then go over to the beach. I don't think I'm gonna drive. I'm just gonna walk over there, hang out, maybe do a little bit of swimming, and just check out the area. I guess there's a bridge over there, which you can see, which I'd like to drive over just to see what's on that side. Yeah, we'll go walk around the beach, look at turtles or doves or I don't know what's over there. Could be camels or something. But for right now, I am gonna make this steak. And I was gonna set up one of those epic shots where I'm making it over some landscape, but I have no skills like that. Anyway, cook this up, eat a little bit, go over there, pick it up at that point. All right, so that didn't work out whatsoever. It's way too windy. So I ended up just doing it on a charcoal, which was a lot better. But anyway, now I'm gonna eat this like a caveman and then go on some adventures. All right, I came down to the beach. There's a puppy dog over here to the left who's doing a great job at everything. Look at him go. Oh, he's so awesome. Hope I caught that. But there's that buoy out there that we saw during the nighttime. I didn't drive down here because I'm scared now of my four-wheel drive. But I'm just hanging out, doing a little bit of this, some sunbathing for a little bit, maybe some swimming, and then we'll see what the rest of the day holds. I do like watching these little birds right here hunt for their food, and then they'll get into a fight. One of them will find a hole, or this guy over to the left, I think he's trying to control this whole area, and then these other two guys over to the right are trying to get in there. Oh yeah, there's another one. There goes that dog, doing such a good job. Look at him, he's doing great. So yeah, this is what I'm going to do for a while. Watch these birds, hang out, do a little swimming, a little sunbathing, and we'll see what happens next. So I'm walking along and I saw this, and I thought it was like a cap to a can. Definitely not. I think it's a jellyfish. But then I don't know, it also looks like it looks like a breast implant. I don't know what it is, but it's jelly-like. It is kind of funny watching these birds though. There's all these little birds, and then these big ones will come over and scoot all the little ones out of the way and basically eat all their food in these little holes. And if you watch them for a while, they'll start fighting each other. You think that they're just like playing, but I think they're trying to kill each other because one of the birds wants to eat out of the hole that the other bird is eating out of. pretty interesting to watch. And we got a puppy dog there doing a great job swimming. I have a fishing pole, but it's not nearly as manly as that guy's. It is funny to watch one of these giant birds land in this area over here, and all these little birds just bow out, basically. Got a lighthouse. It looks like we can go to the top, so we're going to do that. And I'll show you. So right over there, across the way, there's a little dune. That's where I'm camped. And we're going to go check out the top of this, and I'll show you what the view is from there. Oh, and then there's a hiking trail back behind that way, so we're going to go do that here in a few minutes too. We're saying better than what? I think you gotta, let me go in here. I don't know if you gotta pay or whatever, but we'll see. All right, here I go. It was $10 to walk up a flight of stairs, but we'll see you at the top. All right. I had to have a whole briefing about this. There's only one person per flight of stairs. And I mean, that was 2 flights and I'm winded. Claire. So I'm gonna go up one more. And then I'm gonna stop for about an hour because I'm tired. Wheezing. Claire. Maybe one more. Oh, some spider webs. Oh man. All right, breather time. It didn't make any sense though. I guess the landing spots are more reinforced than the actual staircase themselves, so they don't want more than one person on at a time. It was a whole spiel. He also talked about rip currents. I didn't plan on getting in a rip current at the top of a lighthouse, but okay. Claire. I bet by the time at the bottom you're like, clear. By the top you're like, clear. Almost there. Almost there. All right, taking a breather. We got, looks like one more flight. All right, let me just do it. Clear. Working them calves out. Oh, one more. Oh, man. Killing me out here, Smalls. I think it's one more. Let's do it. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. MPS personnel only. Oh, that must be the actual light area in there or something. Let's get out of here. Oh, man. All right. That's the whole shebang. I don't know how long I have up here. I'm gonna stay up here until the guy yells for me to come down, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna catch my breath for a minute. It's the view from the lighthouse down here, which is nice. I was told there was another lighthouse somewhere, maybe the opposite direction. Let's walk around this side. Maybe we can see it. No, it is a shady. We're in the shade now though. We got a little, might walk out there. Go check that out. That's neat. Might be closed, I don't know. So yeah, oh, that's what I was gonna show you. So, I almost dropped my phone off, that would have sucked. I almost dropped my GoPro off of the top of this. Where am I? So if we go that way to right-ish, ish, there-ish. That's the campsite, pretty neat. But yeah, this is the island. I don't know what the name of the island is. It's called Cape Hatteras. Hatteras. I won't ever pronounce it correctly. National Shoreline. That's the area from this all the way over to basically where the humans began to populate. So it's like a national park, national shoreline area. I like it. I don't think I'm allowed to stay up here until the sun sets. I like being up this high. That's why I like mountains and stuff. I can see what in the world is happening around here. I think there's crocodiles and alligators all the way up here. I don't know though. Love to see one. Of course, I don't know if there's any, oh yeah, there's people walking down there. I don't know if there's any deer, and you know, it's kind of got to be big food for big predators. The guy at the bottom said that every day somebody would change shifts and come up here. Once I got up here, I don't want to stay for about a month. Just send up snacks on a pulley system. Oh, there's the actual light part of the lighthouse. Okay, you can walk out up there and go in and adjust the light or change lenses. Crazy. I'm sure that'll look better on the camera than I can see from here. The light part of the lighthouse. I wonder if it's still in operation. Probably not. With GPS and everything. This is a neat area though. Pretty awesome. All right, I'm gonna sign off from here. All right, we'll see what we do. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna turn this camera off and enjoy it by myself for a minute. Yeah, I don't think my mic was on, but the guy let us see the actual bulbs and stuff. He said that he said they can see it in any direction from 21 miles away. Very cool. All right, I guess I'm gonna get down. I mean, once you get up here, I can take in the view forever, but I think they kind of want you to come up, take a look around and get on down. We are in Corolla, North Carolina, and we are on our way up to the beach to see, hopefully we can go up there and see these horses that everybody's talking about. And I know I'm headed the right direction because there's a Jeep tour, well, like a Humvee tour right behind me headed up here. So I'm gonna pick it back up when we get out onto the beach. Oh, and it did go into four-wheel drive just fine, so that's cool. Once I do see him, I'll park and get out and get some better footage. If I came all the way out here and I don't see any, I'm gonna be irate. Kind of funny though, yesterday I kept telling myself, wow, this place really looks like that Outerbanks show that my daughter and I watch. And then I saw some signs that kept saying OBX, and I was like, what's OBX stand for? And it finally clicked. So it's, and then I called my daughter and told her that's where I was, and then she got really mad at me because I didn't wait for her to figure out that she could come. Oh, so much fun. Off to the side, there is a lot of signs about the horses, so I assume that it's popular. Like, I assume it's active enough where if I just keep going, eventually I'll see them. I just don't want to have 9 hours of footage and it's just me driving along the beach, which I love driving along the beach, but you know, come on. All right, I got a little more information. Apparently in the dunes is where the horses are mostly. So the beach is just on the other side of those houses to the left where I was driving. And then there's these little beachside roads, and the guy said they might be out on the pavement. They just go kind of wherever they want. And I see there's some other, I'm gonna run this a ways, and then anyway, in this whole area I'm gonna drive around for a while till I find them, basically. There's some more right there. I just came around the corner and bam. Wow. Oh. That's awesome. Goodbye, horsies. All right, hopefully we can find some more. That's neat. I came around that bush and bam, a couple horses grazing. I imagine if they're there, then like the rest of the herd is nearish byish. I heard from a local guy, or yeah, I guess he's local. They don't always go out to the ocean. I mean, they might be up on that hill there. You know, they do whatever they want. There's one right there. What's up, horsey? That's freaking cool. Horse does not care. Where's your buddy? Maybe he went up and over. Oh, there he is. What's up, dude? Bruh. That's neat. I imagine. All right, those are the same two again. I'm gonna go out to the beach. I'd like to see them out here in the ocean, but maybe they only do that early in the morning. I don't know. I don't know anything about them. Those two were eating, so I imagine probably the rest of them are in similar areas eating. I'll drive down here for a while and see what I can see, and then if I don't see anything, I'll cut back up into those back roads and do a little more adventuring. I'll pick up the camera if I see anything else cool. Right there, 3 more. Oh, that's awesome. And I guess they just, you know, they go into your backyard, do whatever they want, which I like. Hey, horsey. I'm gonna get out for a second. I just want to get a better shot. I don't want to get too close. You're not allowed to get too close. That is pretty darn neat. And they obviously don't care about the humans. Man, I hope this is coming out good. Where are your friends? All right. That's pretty awesome. Let's go see what else we can find. Oh, I need to charge this thing. Did it just neigh a little bit? Hang on, getting plugged in. Yeah. That's awesome. I was hoping to see like a herd of them running majestically down the road or on the beach. I'll try and zoom in and so you can see that, but there's a private road that way and that way. And I know there's I did watch one YouTube video. It said that those the Humvees that do the tours, they own a big section of land around here, probably right where all the horses are a lot of the time, so that they can take their tours in there. But I think what I'm gonna do, because we've seen a total of 5 horses, I'm aiming for 10 total horses. And I want to see them out on the beach, but I don't think they're going to be out there right now, so that's going to suck. And I also don't have time to wait until they do go out there, really. But I'm going to go this way for a long ways, see if I see any more, and then I'm going to cut up to the beach, and then I'm going to come all the way back on the beach, and hopefully within all that we will see quite a few more. Finally behind one of those Humvee tours I was talking about. Just gonna follow / not follow this guy. Hopefully he's taking me to a really cool spot. Probably don't like people following them. I do wonder though, if I go across the, let me show y'all what I'm looking at here. Okay, so my thought on the map is, where did he turn? So they turned down that road. If I go up Shark Lane, because I wonder if they get like over in this area. I'm back here deep in it. I think A lot of private roads, a lot of private property, no trespassing, all that. But I was hoping to see some of them over in like in the thicket, which would be neat also. But I can't get in anywhere I want to get in. It's already where you can't get in. I will take a picture of this thing though. So there you go, don't mess with them. Get here, bug. What are you doing, sir? Get out. Is that a freaking horsefly? I will flip out. I will flip the hell out. Where did it go? Now I don't know where it is. I'm panicking. There's a horsefly up in that corner, and then it didn't go out the window, and I have the windows down. I don't know where it went. Now I'm going to drive the rest of the way back home staring at that corner. I'm scared to death. And if you've ever been bitten by a horsefly, you know it hurts horribly. All right. The objective is 5 more horses, different horses, then I can go home. Let's go. Came back out to the beach here. There's the old Atlantic. I don't know if I'm going to be... I drove around for quite a while. Didn't see any more. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I think this is the guy that told me... The guy up here fishing. I think he's the one who told me to get off of the beach and I could find more, but... I went from fence to fence. There's fences that hold, you know, the horses in on the beach side, and then behind there was I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I got out. I'm gonna go up one of these little public access thingies here and see if maybe some hiking around will give me a little bit better luck. They do come down to the beach, but apparently it's early morning. I wasn't here early enough. And then, I mean, I got here like 8 a.m., but I guess it's at sunrise and then late in the afternoon. But I'm not staying till then. So I think the objective here is I'm gonna go up here. Private walkway for seashell guests only. Well, whatever, dude. I just want to go up here for a second, take some pictures. Oh, this is like the hotel's private access or whatever. I think they'll be all right. Really a neat area, that's for sure. I mean, I can see from here, they're not here. I do know back in there's a bunch of like little water inlets that they look man-made because they're very symmetrical. I guess just to keep the water where they want it. I'll probably zigzag my way back and forth through all that on the way back south. and then see what that brings. Probably hang out here on the beach, go swimming a little bit, and then take it on in. Yeah, Outerbanks, Hatteras, Corolla, North Carolina, the whole area. It's from, I don't know, everything starts about 10 miles that way and then goes for like 120 miles that way or something like that. But anything along here would be plenty of vacation and camping, and I mean, whatever you want to do. You know, you can, apparently you can rent that place. Cost you an arm and a leg. Or you can go camp in the woods. Well, not the woods, but you know what I mean. Real neat place, I like it. One more little tour. Not giving up 100% yet. There we go. Just in your front yard there. Look at that. Hang on. There's a couple more over here. These might be the same ones as earlier, but there was 3 or 4 of them now. Where's my, what did I tell you to do? There's one. Oh yeah, there's one. There's one over to the right. There's one right there. I think I'm far away from where those other ones were, so I think these are new. And then there's a couple more. Yeah, right there. There's 3 more. So that's 5. That's awesome. Looks like they're eating garbage. All right. Well, we got our quota. Total of 10. There we go. Wish this thing had a better zoom. Goodbye, horses.